What's going on, everybody? I would like to closely welcome you guys to episode 15 of my Day in the Life series. And today we are going to be doing a review on the Revel Scooter. We're going to be riding around on this thing here. You guys have been asking me to review the Revel, and I am going to do just that in this episode. Now, as far as the Revel Scooter goes, for those of you who do not know, Revel Scooter is a company. Revel is a company that allows people to rent out their scooters for 35 cents a minute. Yes, you heard me right, 35 cents a minute. But I was told that they have deals and things like that, but I don't know nothing about that. What I know is that it's going to cost me 35 cents a minute to ride this thing around New York City. So in order for me to make more than what I'm spending, I would have to make at least $21 an hour, because that's how much it costs. 35 cents a minute times 60, $21 an hour. So I have to make at least $21 an hour for me to break even. Now, I'm going to pull it up on the screen, the process of getting your Revel, how to do it once you've already signed up. In order for you to sign up, go to gorevel.com, and then you fill out your information. You gotta have a valid driver's license and some other stuff. You see all of that on the website. That's not what this video is about. If you guys want to learn more about signing up for Revel, just I'll link it in the description. I'll just link it. I'll link the website, the FAQ in the description, so you guys can have all of that. But as far as this episode goes, I'm going to be telling you guys, the speeds and, how to do it, how much I made versus how much I spent. All of that stuff will be at the end of this episode. I'm probably going to work for about 5 hours. I'm going to try to get 5 hours. We're going to see how this goes with this. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Let's go. I'll see you guys when I get my first ping. So this is one of the screens on my phone. Now, in order to get started, after you already signed up with everything with Revel, you're going to tap the app, and then if you hit this little button in the corner, it'll give you your location, and then as you can see a bunch of little Revel icons here. These are all different Revel scooters that are in the area. Now, a general rule of thumb that I do is that I look for the scooter that has the highest mile range, which means the higher the mile range, the more battery life that it has. So for example, this one I'm looking at is a 48 mile range. This one's a 47. This one's a 48, so not that many people have been using these in this area. See, this one's a 41. Pardon the noise in the background. I'm doing this live for you guys outside, so pardon the noise in the background. And so on and so on. Like for example, this one is 29. As you can see, this one's been used quite a bit. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be grabbing this one that's right in front of me. And once you find the one that you want, you tap it in the phone, and then you can just match it up. The little license plate, it says 11BG82. You match it up to the license plate that's on the back of the scooter, and then you just hit start ride, and then you start riding. Now, if you want, say for example, I didn't want this one that I have next to me, and if I wanted to grab this one, I would hit reserve ride, and then I can hold that scooter and for up to 15 minutes until I got there. So that's pretty much how it works when you want to reserve your ride with Revel. So I just hit start ride, and then you let it know that it's just you, and if you want to add somebody else, it's an extra $1. And then it says put your helmet on, etc., and then you are ready to go. And then it opens, and then it says helmet. They tap helmets are on, and then you get started. It's that simple. Drive a selfie. Gotta take a selfie. Forgot about that. So I'm gonna take my selfie, and I'm gonna get started. Alright, so we finally got a ping. I'm off to a bad start, if I'm being honest. It took a little bit, man. I don't know, man. Uber on some foolishness today. Already off to a bad start. But so I was riding around on the scooter on the Revel, and it's like it's not really any different from your traditional scooter. It's no different than your traditional scooter. You know, you have your turn signals over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. You have your turn signals. You have your headlights, your horn. You have the green. There's a green button over here that starts it up. So that way, once you start it up, you can take off. You have a USB charger down here. I'm not sure what this button does here. I'll investigate that a little bit further in a second. Let me just get to this drop off. So, it's different. Hold on. We're gonna wait for the train once the But like I was saying though, man, you know, it's not that too dissimilar from your traditional scooter. You know, you have your mirrors, you know, pretty much a regular electric scooter. I'm sorry, I don't like to talk. I don't like to give information while I'm riding because you guys can't hear me over the wind. Like I was saying, it's pretty much a traditional electric scooter. It's not too dissimilar. It has it has a full throttle. Like I said, it has everything like any other electric scooter would have. You know, you have your headlights, like I said, your horn, green button started up. You know, you have your turn signals over here. I've been on mode 3 the whole time, so I'm not really sure on how to change the mode in terms of speed, but in terms of speed, I think the fastest I was able to get was 25. I was able to hit a max speed of 30 miles per hour, and we had to pick up. So let's go in there and pick this up, and I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. Good. Revel last me, man. Like I said, man, overall a smooth ride. I have no complaints. You know, it's a bit more funky than what I'm used to electric. Okay. But I'm still learning things about the scooter, and I'll tell you guys as I go on. If I'm being completely transparent, this is my first time riding it. This is my first time riding a Revel, so as you guys are watching me do it, this is my first time experiencing it. Definitely the name of the game today, man. I don't have no time to waste. Every minute counts, literally. Every minute counts. Counting me right now. I can almost, at this point, how I'm feeling, I can almost guarantee that I'm gonna be spending more to use the Revel than I'm gonna make today. I can feel it. At the rate I'm going, I'm definitely gonna be making less than what I'm spending. I can just feel it. I got a little bit of a headache too. That hurts a little bit. The only downside that I see to having one of these is that it's so big. You know, it's hard to like get past cars sometimes. I really like to drive past the cars because sometimes it can take long to move or something. I'll be one of the trips behind the cars. But this thing handles hills like a champ. You know, it definitely has the power to get up these hills. I don't notice any like decrease in performance on the hills. I'll probably lose a little bit on the speed side, but overall though, man, I don't see any like, you know, any major decrease in performance when I'm going up hills. So, you know, that's a plus. Especially me working up here. All these hills, it's a lot of hills up here, a lot. Now normally I don't go up hills. You guys know me, you guys watching my series, but I'm on the Revel now, so it doesn't even matter. I can just go up these hills. It ain't my battery I gotta worry about. So. That was pretty early. I wanted to catch that light, but it's whatever. I really wanted to catch the light. But anyway, feels good to be able to go up hills though, man. Like I said, usually I don't go up hills. I don't touch them. But now that I'm on this Revel, whatever, man, I don't even care. Because like I said, it's not my battery, so I ain't gonna worry about it dying on me and I have to ride back home or potentially have to walk back home. Nope, not with the Revel. I don't have that problem. If this thing dies, I just end my ride, park it, and go get another one. That's the beauty of these things here. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. Sitting here at these lights is killing me financially. I'm gonna be spending more money having to wait. It's literally costing me money to wait. Literally. Like I said, man, I like it. Good power, good speed. That 30 miles per hour feels very nice. You know, it's a bit clunky to me. It feels a bit stiff, but that's because I'm so used to riding on my bike. You know, bikes is it's so much more limber. You know, I said limber, more limber. Pardon me. You know, I can actually move and stuff. Good reason. I had to take the bike lane again because these cars just like they're just in the way. I guess use our turn signal. Don't know that we turning. Alright, where we going? Okay, down the hill. Perfect. You got. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I'm not on my bike. I ain't got no time. I gotta go. I gotta go. We gotta go. We ain't got no time to waste. We have go, man. We got everything. Gotta be quick, fast, everything. Like I said, man, I'm getting charged by the minute. And I know for a fact I'm going to be spending more than what I made. I know it. Now, my thing is, right, my goal is for this episode is to I wanna minimize how much I'm spending as much as I can. That's the best I can do. 'Cause I know for a fact I'm gonna be spending more than what I'm making. 742. Everybody know we turning. July 736. Found it. You know, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take that one. We're taking everything today. We're taking everything today. But anyway, now that I'm at the drop off. Now what you want to do is, right, once you get to the drop off, save a little bit of money. You're gonna go into the Revel app and then pause your ride. Pause it. Just pause your ride so that way you won't have to. It's gonna charge you 5 cents, but it's better than you being charged the full 35. I'm not sure what's making that noise, but.
Put it in the chat.
Yo, I'm so I forgot to stop recording, you guys. I'm so used to just getting up and walking away. But anyway, we about to head to the drop off, and I'll see you guys when I wrap up this episode. I'm gonna do some more deliveries off camera, and I'm gonna get a feel for the Revel, and I'm gonna be back and let you guys know my numbers, how I did, and everything. All right. So when I was doing a drop off, a part of this came off. So clearly these phone holders that come with the Revels aren't the best in the world. And I also figured out what this does, like exactly how it works. So pretty much what it says, I mean, it says it right here in the instructions too. So if you ever forget, it's in the instructions. So pretty much you just hold this button down until it says ready up here on the screen. Now the Revel won't move, or you won't be able to do anything until it says ready up here. Then you hit your throttle, then you can go. Now as far as this button here, I have no idea. It just says smart e-scooter. I guess it's just there for show, but I really have no idea of how it works. And this is like the manufacturing information. So if you guys ever want to know the manufacturing information for the model of the Revel that you're on, it's right here. And then it shows you the GPS alarm system, etc., that stuff. This, it doesn't have like a charger port here like the usual electric scooters that I've had, but I figured I add that to the review so you guys will know, because I forgot to, I wasn't really sure in the beginning myself, to be honest. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I wrap up this episode. Hey guys, I'm adding this part in late. I forgot to add this to the original review, but luckily I caught it during the editing process. But anyway, this little thing here on the scooter is a USB port. So if you have like your phone or whatever you want to charge, you can charge it on the scooter. And this right here is just like a bag holder, so you can like pull this down and it'll hold your bags for you. But anyway, man, on with the review. I'm sorry that I forgot to add that part to the original review. This is me ending my ride for the night. You know, make sure when you're ending your ride that you don't end it in any of these, like, look, the red area with the red circles and with the red lines going through it, those are not the parking zones. And if you try to end it in those areas, the app will notify you that, you know, you try to end your ride in a non-parking zone. So just make sure you end your ride in the parking zone. But anyway, 2 hours, 24 minutes. Let's end our ride. Yes, park legally. Yes, make sure you guys check out for all hydrants, signs, whatever that you have going on in your area. Ended my ride. Where's my coupon at? I want to do my coupon. Okay, the bike will, like, you know, make some noise. I'm done. So my total was $56.34, and let's see how much I made. So I only made $26 and I spent $56, so I'm in the hole $30-some. Yep, I figured that'll happen. All right, I just ended my ride for the night, and just to wrap this video up, so I was out here. I planned to be out here for 5 hours. I cut that down because it was just so slow. I don't know what was going on tonight, but Uber Eats was just slow. Was a bit slow tonight, so I just decided to just, instead of being out here for 5, I decided, hey, listen, I'm just gonna cut my losses, and I'm just gonna go home early. But I was still able to get some deliveries done in the time period that I was out here. So I was out here for a little bit, about 2 hours, and like a little bit under 2 hours, and like 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hours 30 minutes. So I ended up making $26 on the Uber app, and I ended up spending $56 for the Revel. So, you know, as I forecast, I'm in the hole, but it's only $30, so, you know, that's fine. I expected this to happen, but like I said, you know, Uber, it was a bit slow, so I just decided to cut it early because, you know, one, it's slow, two, it's costing me money right now, so I definitely was like, yeah, I'm gonna end it a bit early. But anyway, overall, the scooter ride's fine. I love, you know, I got used to it. It feels good. It's just like your regular run-of-the-mill scooter. It's not really no big difference. There's not really nothing that sets it apart from the other scooters. It's just like all of the other scooters like that are on the market, all of the other electric moped scooters. There's really no difference at all. I didn't feel any. Aside from, I guess, if you want to say like the power of it, it's a bit more powerful than the rest, but not by that much. I think the other ones do go about 25, 30, so yeah, it might not even be, you know, it all depends on the scooter. But anyway, like I was saying though, man, so the max speed I was able to hit was 30 miles per hour. It has 2 kickstands, just like every other electric scooter. It got the regular foot kickstand, and then it has the stand-up kickstand. I'm not sure if I can get that for you. That's the regular, that's the pullback kickstand when you stand it up, and this is the regular foot kickstand that when you kick down. You know, it also has the stand right there when you want to put somebody on the back. But that's just, hold on, pardon me. Let me move up because somebody is playing music and I don't want to get copyright. So let's just move up a little bit. That's what happens when you live in certain neighborhoods. People want to just blast music out of their cars and no consideration. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, overall, scooter handled very well. I got used to it because, you know, I'm used to riding on my e-bike and it's a lot more limber. I could get through the cars and stuff like that. I mean, I was still able to get through the cars, but not the way I'm used to. And, you know, getting used to having to wait for lights and follow the traffic rules, you know, that was a bit much in the beginning, but now I don't even mind anymore waiting at the lights and everything. I got used to that. But, so to the $1 million question, man, do I recommend you do food deliveries on the Revel? And I'm gonna say it depends. It depends. If your area is super busy, and like you're in a super busy market with good Quest and good Boost, then go for it. But if you're in a slow area where it's slow, I do not recommend it. You're going to lose money. You're going to lose money like how I lost money. And honestly, I'm in a busy area. Hold on. Dirt bikes. All I want to do is close my video out, and people just want to just make noise and stuff. But anyway, like I was saying though, if you're in a super busy area, then I definitely recommend it. But if you aren't, you're going to lose money like how I lost money. But usually my area is super busy. I don't, you know, maybe tonight. I mean, even if you're in a super busy area, you can still lose money because some nights will be slow, like tonight for me. So, but if you don't have absolutely no choice, if you don't have no scooter, no bike, nothing, I mean, as a last resort, I would recommend anybody use a Revel for food delivery. Like, Revels are not made for people to work on. It's just for people to get from point A to point B who don't want to pay for a cab. But, you know, I decided to do this review for you guys, because you guys have been asking me what I think about the Revels. So here it is. Overall, like I said, great scooter. No different than any of the run-of-the-mill scooter, aside from a little bit more power. The battery life was decent. I think I started off at 94 and then I ended at like 60, and it was only 2.5 hours. So like I said, that's pretty good. Now I'm thinking about it in comparison to other scooters of that size. A lot of scooters of that size, the battery only lasts anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. So that's pretty good now I'm thinking about it. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys drop a like on this video. If you guys have any other vehicles you guys want to see me do a review on this channel, let me know and I'll see if I can make it happen. And that's it, man. You guys have a good one.